guys, welcome to News in Brief on Vantage TV, where you get quick updates on the important stories that made the rounds within the week. My name is Anita Makodi, so let's get started. On the national news, earlier in the week, it was reported that a Kaduna-bound train, which left Abuja at about 6 p.m. on Monday, was attacked by terrorists at around 7:45 p.m. at a 15-minute drive distance from Kaduna. According to the Kaduna State Commission for Internal Security and Home Affairs, resultant from the attack, 8 bodies have been recovered, with dozens hospitalized and several others kidnapped. In reacting to the attack, President Muhammadu Buhari directed law enforcement chiefs to bring back all kidnapped passengers and ensure that the callous terrorists are hunted down. He also ordered a fast-tracked implementation of the integrated security surveillance and monitoring solutions for the Abuja to Kaduna and Lagos-Ibadan rail lines. Furthermore, he directed the Nigerian Railway Corporation management to speedily repair the damaged lines and resume normal service without delay. The Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Monday stated that Nigeria is committed to realizing the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations Agenda 2030 and a similar initiative by the African Union called the AU Agenda 2063. Speaking in Abuja at the AU Continental Capacity Building Workshop, the VP, represented by the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning Zainab Ahmed, stated that Nigeria has established an SDGs innovation hub in each of the 6 geopolitical zones in order to accelerate innovative solutions and expand financing options for the speedy achievement of SDGs in Nigeria. The federal government on Wednesday said it had identified 300 major markets and industrial clusters across the country for electrification under its Energizing Economies initiative. The focus of the initiative is to electrify commercial clusters in Nigeria in line with the federal government's goal of increasing electricity access for economic development. This was disclosed through the Rural Electrification Agency at a roundtable meeting with private power developers in Abuja. On to the international news. As announced at China's tech hub Shenzhen on Monday, telecoms giant Huawei has raked in record profits for 2021, defying the targeted US sanctions against the company. This marked a victory against odds, as Huawei was earlier caught in the crosshairs of US-China trade and technology rivalry, with the Trump administration moving to shut it down over cybersecurity and espionage concerns. In a recent development on the Russian-Ukraine war, which has lasted for 5 weeks, reports of sexual assault have begun to filter in amidst the ongoing crisis, with rape cases steadily on the rise. Most recently, an Ukrainian woman's claim saying Russian soldiers killed her husband and repeatedly assaulted her in front of her minor tops the list of currently ongoing investigations. In response, a Ukrainian member of parliament, Maria Mestaziva, has said that Ukraine will not be silent about the horror of rapes being committed against women during the Russian invasion. Meanwhile, as sanctions continue to hit Russia, the Kremlin warned earlier this week that an embargo on Russian oil imports sought by some European countries in response to Moscow's military involvement in Ukraine would have a direct impact on everyone. However, the EU foreign ministers are set to meet on Monday to discuss the situation in Ukraine and the possible tightening of sanctions. So that's it, guys, on the national and international news on the Vantage TV News in Brief. Coming up shortly is entertainment news. Stay tuned.
Hey there, I'm Laifa and you're welcome to Entertainment on the News in Brief, where we bring you the top entertainment stories of the week. Let's get right into it. Oscars, the Will Smith and Chris Rock fiasco. The 94th Academy Awards, also known as the 2022 Oscars on the 27th of March, has remained a buzz due to an incident I'm sure you heard about. Yes, actor Will Smith actually served comedian Chris Rock a dirty slap on live television after he made a G.I. Jane joke about his wife Jada's hair, which obviously struck a nerve. While Chris moved on after the awkward scene, a little backstory tells us that less than a week before the Oscars, an emotional Jada had revealed her struggle with hair loss due to a balding condition called alopecia. Talk about drama, right? There's more. So, following the unscripted and surprising scene at the event, Will Smith apologized for his actions and for going out of line. While Chris Rock has declined to file a police report for physical assault and the Academy has set off an investigation into the incident, the issue has churned divided opinions within entertainment circles. Folks like Marshall Heskovitz, President Emeritus of the Producers Guild of America, called upon the Academy to take disciplinary actions against Will Smith, while Nicki Minaj criticized the writers of the Oscars award show for making an insensitive joke out of a painful real-life situation. Timi Dakolo under fire over latest live performance. Singer Timi Dakolo has come under serious criticisms for performing his hit song Great Nation at the official declaration for the 2023 presidential race of a former vice president. Nigerians took to social media accusing him of collecting brown envelopes yet seeking to change old leaders. However, some in support of Dakolo stated that his performance at the declaration did not mean he endorsed the former vice president. Timi Dakolo has responded to critics saying that he will sing and collect his bread. He also urged those paying about his performance to go and sing theirs. Femi Adebayo sues online TV over copyright infringements. Nollywood star Femi Adebayo has filed a case for legal actions against a certain Murphy Ben International Limited YouTube channel at the Federal High Court in Ibadan for the alleged copyright of his movies, including his comic flick Survival of Jalili, where he demanded to be paid for damages and that the defendants face immediate legal actions. The plaintiff, Femi Adebayo, said the defendants used his movie Survival of Jalili as a clickbait to gain traction on his YouTube channel, as viewers would click to watch the film but instead get served his other movie. Like they say, every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Burna Boy declares himself the richest artist in the history of African music. Grammy-winning Nigerian artist Burna Boy recently proclaimed himself as the highest paid artist in the history of African music. Of course, his statement generated hot criticisms, especially from Wizkid and Davido diehards. So, he took to his Instagram live and reiterated it matter-of-factly, stating that anyone who is paying should work hard and earn more money than he does. Thanks for the TED Talk, Burna. Nicki Minaj gives Wizkid a nod for the Grammys. American rap stars Joe Budden and Nicki Minaj in a conversation have urged the Recording Academy, organizers of Grammy Awards, to recognize Wizkid's work with a Grammy at the upcoming edition. According to them, Wizkid's 2021 monster hit song Essence is the biggest song of the year and should emerge as the winner of the Grammy Song of the Year award. The 64th Grammy Award is scheduled to hold next week Monday on the 4th of April 2022. Rooting for a big win for the Big Wiz. And here's the funniest thing we saw this week. As much as I hate to go, I have to go. But sit back, relax as sports comes right up.
It's sports time on the News in Brief. I am Emilio Menesubstance and these are the top stories. And we start off with boxing. Alexander Usyk's promoter, Alexander Kresyuk, has said that Saudi Arabia could host the Usyk-Anthony Joshua rematch in late June. Usyk is set to face Britain's Joshua after beating him last year, which crowned him the unified heavyweight champion. And now the NBA. On Wednesday, Jimmy Butler scored 24 points and Kyle Lowry added 23 as Eastern Conference leaders, the Miami Heat, defeated the Boston Celtics 106-98. Victory means the Heat hold a one-game lead over the Milwaukee Bucks, who beat the Philadelphia 76ers on Tuesday, thanks to Giannis Antetokounmpo, who scored 40 points and blocked Joel Embiid short in the final seconds to help beat the Philadelphia 76ers 118-116. And now it's football and the World Cup qualifiers. Sadio Mane was a hero again as Senegal qualified for the 2022 World Cup after Liverpool teammate Mohamed Salah missed his spot kick for Egypt. In what would pass as a sequel to the African Cup of Nations final, Mane scored the winning penalty in the shootout to hand Senegal the ticket. The Super Eagles of Nigeria are left to rue their miss as a 1-1 draw against Ghana's Black Stars in the return leg of the Qatar 2022 World Cup qualifier in Abuja ended their hopes of a sixth appearance at the World Cup. Despite a 2-0 loss to Costa Rica, the United States secured their place at this year's World Cup finals in Qatar, alongside Mexico, who beat El Salvador by the same scoreline to claim the last two CONCACAF automatic qualifying places. Canada also lost 1-0 to Panama on Thursday, but had already sealed top spot qualification with a 4-0 win over Jamaica last weekend. The Canadians' last appearance at the World Cup was over 35 years ago in Mexico 1986, when they finished bottom of their group without scoring. And finally, Barca thrashed Real Madrid. Barcelona produced a sensational display to thrash rivals Real Madrid 5-2 and reached the semi-finals of the Women's Champions League in front of a mammoth crowd of 91,553 fans, beating a 23-year record of 90,195 from the 1999 World Cup in the United States to become the largest crowd to watch a women's football match. And that's sports on the News in Brief. Follow Vantage TV for all the news, sports, and entertainment. I am Emilio Menesubstance. Till I return next week, remember to like, share, and subscribe.